Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retro Union Collectors channel today. And today we are taking the final look at Velocitron Speedia 500 collection Wave 1 apparently. And today we're taking a look at the Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Scourge. Multiple question marks there. But first of all, let's take a look at the box. So as we've come to be used to with these Velocitron Speedia boxes, it's got that really cool blue color to it. Got some art of him over here. There is no window to view the figure on the leader class boxes. It's just full art. You got him in alt mode right there. But yeah, so this kind of confuses me though. Robots in Disguise 2000. It should be 2001 if you're going with Robots in Disguise and Scourge, or if you're going with 2000, which this figure actually kind of does with its color scheme, it should be Car Robots Black Convoy. So, and also, actually, I did notice this. If you found one of these in like the shipment boxes to Walmart, one of the packs of 2, it actually says on the box, it's like Tra Gen Leader Black Convoy. That's actually what it's listed as. So it's kind of confusing. It also uses the Japanese insignia here, the Combatron insignia, which I believe is the upside down G2 Autobot insignia. It's either the G2 Autobot or G2 Decepticon. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's upside down. All sorts of questions here. And it's got the Japanese color scheme, all that. But on the side here, you have really big box, but you got some nice art there. Got Transformers Legacy down there. On the back, we can see him in his oil tanker mode, as well as his robot mode up here. Very large box. As well as his base mode right there. It says 30 steps, and this guy is a repaint of Laser Optimus Prime, and he is pretty complicated to transform the first few times. But we can get the box out of here. Alright, so here is Scourge himself, I suppose. This figure, it's super cool. I really like the paint job on this guy. I think this thing is actually really sweet looking. Definitely unique. It is a black repaint of the Legacy Laser Optimus Prime. But as you can see, it's decked out in these like really just nice like metallic blue, just like pinstriping. It's subtle, but it's really nice. It's on the legs, too. Very nice. Super cool looking figure. And like I was saying with the box here, so I didn't have any of these toys growing up, so I can't confirm this 110%, but to my knowledge, the American version of this show is just a dub of the Japanese show Car Robots. Car Robots came out in 2000. Car Robots had Black Convoy, which is this guy, and the toy was pink, teal, and black, just like this. This is Black Convoy. He has the Combatron, I believe, insignia and everything. Like, this is Black Convoy. If this was to have been Scourge, this should have all been red, and I don't think it would have the teal there. I think it would be gray. But this is, it confuses me because the box says 2000, which would have been Car Robots, which makes sense for Black Convoy and this color scheme. Or it should have been R.I.D. 2001, and it should have been red. I'm not complaining, though. I definitely think the pink is unique. It's very cool, actually. I like the pink a lot. But he does come with a few accessories here. I can show you this first one here since it's in his hand. He comes with the same, it's all the same stuff as Laser Optimus Prime, but this time it is cast in like this like sparkly pink plastic, and I honestly think this looks sweet. I like the blue on Laser Optimus Prime, don't get me wrong, but this pink is badass. So he's got pink sword. He does also have his little pink disc thing with folding handle. Kind of looks like an axe, I guess. You can call that an axe. And then you can, of course, combine these together to get a giant sword. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. He does have another accessory, but I will get the trailer. I'll get to the trailer in alt mode. I'll talk about the trailer since it does a lot more there. But you can open this panel up here. Oh, wait, no, sorry. This panel up here. And he does have a pink matrix in there that is very hard to get out, so I'm just going to show you from here. It is the same sculpt, obviously, as the Laser Optimus Prime, so it's not the same as the Earthrise Prime. It's a little bit bigger, and this one is pink. Close that up. And then, like I said, he does have the trailer, but I will talk about the trailer more in vehicle mode. So instead of the trailer, we will take a look at his base mode real quick. So I'll show you, it's simple, but I'll show you the transformation for this and the transformation guide if you want to see that. But this is his trailer's base mode here. It just kind of sprawls out with a little turret on top. Pretty cool. He can stand back here and pretend to be shooting this thing, you know. Whatever. I don't really mess with the base modes. I kind of just leave this a trailer and leave it for alt mode. But it's worth taking a look at. We can get that out of here. And I guess you can count this as another accessory. It is removable. He has this little gun thingy here. And you can also take the whole gun encampment thing here. That also comes off. So, I mean, you have multiple options with this thing. I don't really mess with it a whole lot, though. Alright, so this guy does have a lot of accessories, but accessories aside, now we can do his articulation. So get his sword out of here. So his head is on a ball joint, like normal, so he's got full 360 range of motion here. Get it, there we go. He can look up and down a little bit. You can fake some up there by using that joint. And he's got some wiggle side to side. His arms can come up. If you move this flap, they can come up a little past 90 degrees. These shoulder pylons are part of the body, not part of the arm. And they can come back that far. They can come out to about 90 right there. There's even a cutout in the arm there, or in the side of the truck there. So fairly limited on the upper body. He does have 90-degree elbows and bicep rotation, as well as wrist rotation, which is nice due to how that transforms. You get full 360 at the waist. You can kick out that far, kick back about that far before you start hitting stuff. I don't really want to go past that. And you can kick out straight out. It's got a nice knee joint, a little past 90, quite a bit past 90, and he does have thigh rotation, as well as ankle rockers and heel and toe joints, kind of. No forward toe joint, though, just backwards. So all in all, pretty kind of mixed articulation. The upper body is not real good, but the lower body is like a little bit better than average, so about average. It evens out. But now that we've looked at all that, we can go ahead and get some size comparisons here. So here we have Velocitron Speedia 500 Scourge. I almost called him Black Convoy. And here we have the Legacy Laser Optimus Prime. And as you can see, they are identical. They are the same mold, same everything. They're just, you know, repaints. So no retooling in this figure, just straight repaint. But these two definitely look nice together. And I really like that just like subtle light blue pinstriping that this dude has. It's definitely different than the flames. I like the flames as well, but this pinstriping, you don't see that too often. That's nice. You don't see elegant type paint jobs much in Transformers. You usually see like them like cooler, like flames, you know. But very, very cool looking. We can get him out of here though, and we can go ahead and get Scourge transformed into his oil tanker mode. To see the transformation guide, it'll be linked down in the description as well as right up here. and we can come back in vehicle mode. Alright, so here we have Scourge in his oil tanker mode, and this thing is sweet. I like this and Laser Rod Optimus Prime a lot because I drive a truck very similar to this like every day at work, so that's pretty sweet. But it's a very, very cool looking truck. I'm going to take the trailer out of here for just a moment. We will talk about it in a second. But this truck here, it's still just a repaint of the Laser Rod Optimus Prime. So it's the long nose cab type truck, not the cab over like G1 Optimus Prime. But very cool. Got 2 sets of wheels in the back, 1 set in the front. Normally in real life these would be dually sometimes, but they didn't do that with the toy. That's fine. But you got the hitch right here. That's where the trailer attaches. But very cool looking truck. Really like how that looks. That just subtle little striping there, and then he's got the same blue up on the lights up there. Pink on the windshield, on the windshield, all the windows. Very cool looking. Definitely a cool looking vehicle. So now we can take a look at the trailer, and the trailer here, it does have a kickstand, and then you fold that in. That's the hitch that goes into there. Pretty sweet. It's got like these mechanical details here. I believe that's supposed to mimic the hose that would normally be on a truck like this. Very cool looking. Got a lot of subtle detailing here. I like how this looks. Very, very cool. So we can connect this back right there, and we can try to get some comparisons here. So this is the Legacy Velocitron Scourge, and here's the Legacy G2 Optimus Prime. So they're very big, so I can kind of angle the camera down a little bit. But as you can see there, that is how they look in their truck modes. He's got blue windows, he's got pink, he's got red flames, he's got blue pinstripes. Very, very cool looking. He's definitely got more red. And you can also see their trailers here. Scourge's trailer has more of the dark gray, but also more of a metallic sheen. Whereas this is more just a solid gray with some painted details. Like they painted the hose red. But that's about it. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Very, very cool looking trucks here. We can flip them around. Get the opposite view there. Very nice. Definitely like how both of them, definitely like how they turned out. But now that we have that out of the way, we can go ahead and get him transformed back into his robot mode and finish this video up. Transformation guide is down in the description as well as right up here. Alright, so here we have Scourge back in his robot mode. And to finish this video up, I think this thing is sweet. I love the colors here. I'm confused about some of the things that the box says because this is definitely Black Convoy and not Scourge, but whatever. Very, very cool looking figure. If you want it, I would absolutely recommend it if you can find it. It is sweet. And I like the pink colors because you don't really see pink too much in Transformers unless it's like an RC. You don't see a Decepticon in pink. But very cool. Hope you enjoyed that review. I hope you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and have a good night.